Denver, Colorado, where the Avalanche are in the middle of a 4-game homestand, and the Carolina Hurricanes have never won a game in regulation. They are one of the NHL's hottest teams in the middle of a wacky wild card race in the Eastern Conference, and they may need the points tonight as much as the Avalanche, who are in the thick of things in the West. Bids for a 2-on-1 denied, but they still have the puck inside Avalanche territory. Shot tipped wide, now back to the point. With it now is Dougie Hamilton, and his shot streak will continue as he now has played in every single game for the Hurricanes and has a shot in every single game. Nathan MacKinnon in that same category as well.
Not because of the way that he used to play.
Hard to sort of duplicate the effort that Ron Brind'Amour brought to the National Hockey League as this shot whistles wide. Rebound picked up by the Avs, but they can't clear just yet. Even on number 20 in white. See if he just needs an ice pack or needs more attention. Here's Kerfoot, floats one in front for Jones. Save made by Mrazek. Rebound from Tyson Barrie. Save made by Mrazek again.
I love Tyson Barrie on that play, jumping up, getting a puck on net.
In the first power play opportunity of tonight's contest. Nathan MacKinnon with speed. Here comes MacKinnon. Down low. Backhand chance is saved by Mrazek. MacKinnon got his own rebound, and Mrazek denies that one as well. Sam Girard will bring it out of his own end for the Avalanche. Headman pass for Colin Wilson. Wilson gets free. He's able to get around a man. Throws it on Mrazek. He's able to make a left pad save.
Right around the 15th hole. We don't want him driving.
No, there's no chance. You got to keep him in line, EJ. Is that a deal? Yeah? EJ's all over it. Here's a backhand try. No goal. It's waved off.
The call on the ice is no goal. Incidental contact on the goalie.
Oh, that's absolutely the right call. He didn't drive through an intention. You'll watch him try to stop right there, but Grubauer's got no chance to make the save.
Are the breaks that he puts on. Floats it back to the point. Not expecting the pass with Sam Girard. And the Canes come away. Here they come. Backhand pass near side. Aho spins. Williams shot. Save made by Grubauer with the right pass. Kick to the corner. Kept in calmly and coolly at the blue line. Shot is blocked out high, and now Tyson Barrie skates it forward for the Avalanche. Let's win for Calvert. Calvert looking, firing. Save made by Mrazek. Alexander Kerfoot. Carolina's down a stick, centering pass for Nemeth, who's down from the point. Is tipped away. Nemeth will get it back behind the net. Nemeth flips it out in front. Save made by Mrazek on Alexander Kerfoot. Beats him to the puck. Cool fuse it free. Carolina trying to get it up and out. On the stick now, Rantanen searching. Floats one in front. Oh, what a save by Mrazek. Tyson Barrie down deep. We'll get a look now. Barrie throws it towards the net. Save made by Mrazek. Puck comes up the near side wall. The aforementioned Aho. Now here come the Canes into the zone. Backhand pass, save made by Grubauer. Picked up by Hamilton on the far side. Slapper from the point. Missed the glove side of Grubauer. How high and wide. Williams will chop it up, and Hurricanes will get it out. Here's Aho at the circle. Aho searching. Leaves it. Wide open shot. Save made by Grubauer. And a dandy. And an encore as well.
Right there, Connor, you got three guys. I mean, they're doing the right thing, but they're leaving the guy support from behind jumping up into the play. So again, it's just a little bit of recognition, because that is a perfect scoring chance, and what a save.
Zadorov out there trying to knock bodies around. Williams gets the puck to Falk. Niederreiter camped out in front, tipped by Niederreiter. Backhand try is thrown on Grubauer, and he'll make a save and hang on. Through a pair of legs along to Ian Cole. Cole will throw Williams up against the boards, and Nathan MacKinnon will peel away with it. Goes it now for Kerfoot. Kerfoot far circle, winds, fires. Save made by Mrazek at his own blue line. Now Kerfoot scoops to the far corner. Tyson Jost is on the charge. And keep it in. Nemeth throws it in front. Tipped by Jost. Save made by Mrazek again. You know, I didn't actually expect you to wear the T-shirt. I thought you were just going to hold it up in front of your face or something.
It's hard to multitask.
I know. It's a chance for Mikko Rantanen.
There's the opportunity right there by Rantanen, and then after that, the puck came across. Rantanen all by himself. Boy, Mrazek has looked good.
Yeah.
The puck just glides by. And the Avalanche have not got caught in that game with Carolina where you play chance after chance.
As Eric Johnson, late minor coming up, and they score. And it is Dougie Hamilton, his 13th goal of the season on the delayed penalty. And it's 1-0 Carolina.
You're going to watch the play right there. He goes down, and now everybody kind of looks over at what's going on. And Hamilton, who we talked about, jumped up into the play and started off a little slowly with Carolina, but has really been coming on. That is a nice shot. This is the former first-round pick for the Boston Bruins. Big trade to Carolina. Big trade to come to Carolina.
Rantanen leads all Finns in the NHL with 86 points. Barkov and Aho right behind at 77 apiece. Right on cue, here's Mikko Rantanen, and Mrazek with a sprawling save to deny him. 1-on-3. Over JT Compher gets around his man. Compher searching. Backhand pass for Barrie. Even further now for Sam Girard. McKinnon throws it in front. It's off the skate of Mikko Rantanen and off the side of the cage. Comes to the corner, chased after by JT Compher. Picked up by Martinook. He'll float it down ice. Tyson Barrie tried to get it away, but Aho escapes. Tries to poke it on Philip Grubauer, and Grubauer is equal to the task.
Couple of days off before 2 more home games. You know, you really want to put the pedal down.
Here comes Colin Wilson right down Broadway. Shoots out. It's a save made by Mrazek, and Wilson couldn't get to the rebound. It's as good a chance as we've seen all night for the Avalanche, and Mrazek has just been miraculous. Johnson scoops to the corner. He'll go off for a change. Mrazek at the play. Kept in with the skates. Matt Calvert. He'll get it back. Calvert cruising high slot. Calvert turns, fires to the backhand. Again, it's a save made by Mrazek again.
He looks so solid.
Yeah.
I mean, Calvert makes a great play.
And he gaps as Mikko Rantanen fires it off the iron. It's a bad ping for the Avalanche. And Alexander Kerfoot will stick handle towards the Carolina zone. Centering passes off the skate. Leaves it. Shot save made by Mrazek again. It being their first seasons in burgundy and blue. Kerfoot. Pass far side. The bad one turns over. Shot save made by Grubauer on Monaline. And now Avs throw their man down the ice again and try and get off to the races. Earned his way up, but he has really shown this season. Career high in points today. 6 goals with 30, assists with 56. Power play goals with 15 as the Hurricanes are in front all alone. And into the back of the net. And it's Andrei Svechnikov for Carolina, and the lead is doubled.
Just an absolutely beautiful passing play by Carolina.
Colin Wilson trying to win a foot race. Mrazek is there first. Comes loose. JT Compher right down Broadway. Compher shot. Again a save made by Mrazek. It's starting to get ridiculous for the Carolina Hurricanes goaltender. There's a break perhaps for the Avalanche. Soderberg and Wilson. Wilson fires. Save made. Wide open. And oh my goodness! Peter Mrazek is a man on a mission, and he stonewalls the Avalanche in front twice. What does Colorado have to do to score a goal tonight versus Peter Mrazek?
Holy cow, was that a great save.
Dougie Hamilton throws a hit on him. Mikko Rantanen will spin away. Rantanen looking. Rantanen off the back of the net. Peels way to the near side. Rantanen keeps it himself looking. Throws it in front. Colin Wilson again is denied by Peter Mrazek. Not once, but twice, Colin Wilson standing on the doorstep, and Peter Mrazek slams the door in his face. After this icing call waved off, but the Hurricanes get to it. Wide open net. And it's no problem for Svechnikov. Holds, and he'll put it home. And that should do it for the Avalanche. It's a 3-point night for Andrei Svechnikov. And time will expire for Peter Mrazek, his 4th shutout this season, 18th of his career. And the Avs have been held scoreless for the 5th time in 2018 and 19.
And the one nice thing for the Colorado Avalanche, if you're looking ahead a little bit, they've been shut out 4 times coming up tonight. They've won each next game.